All right, YouTube. Um, yeah, this is my new channel. Gonna go over some of the books I am currently reading, have finished, and kind of my plan for the rest of the year. Some of these will probably roll into 2027 as well. But yeah, so to start, I finished this in January or early February. Great read. There was times when I felt like it was a little dry and a little confusing, but at the end, I feel like it really pulled together, and it's a great story, and I plan on rereading it. Currently, I'm reading Count of Monte Cristo. I absolutely love this movie, the most recent one. Great movie, and I got a gift from my wife a few years back, this book, but it was in a different translation, and I struggled through it, or I struggled through the first couple chapters, and it was difficult and didn't really flow very well, so I put it off. Then somebody recommended this chapter on YouTube, or chapter, this translation on YouTube, and it's been absolutely wonderful. I love it. So far, I'm about 286 pages in, and just I can't get enough of this. So, reading this right now, just started this, Silence. So far, interesting. I'm only 2.5 chapters in, but so far, pretty good. I'm very interested in this story after seeing a recommendation for the movie. I haven't seen the movie, but I want to watch the movie, so I got this. Reading through it should be a pretty quick read. Should finish this in a week or two. And co-reading this with my wife. She is currently we're reading like 2 chapters a day each, and then kind of talking about it. Lately, that was kind of going a little fast, and we slowed down to a chapter a day, and then kind of talking about it. But so far, this book is so funny. I love it, and can't wait to do its own content kind of on that. Once those books are done, next up is Lonesome Dove and Anna Karenina. I'm assuming, let's see, March, mid-April, I should be starting these, if not the end of April, depending on how slow I go on this. But I'm pretty sure mid-April should be good. So mid-April, April, May, so maybe June. I'm not sure if I'm going to go this route, but I'm trying to read these all together, as it like little packages, right? So Jane Eyre, Mere Christianity, and Animal Farm. Animal Farm's only like 98 pages. I've wanted to read that. My daughter read it, and she thought it was crazy, but I want to read it just to say that I read it and see what it's all about. That's that. After that, I have East of Eden. A lot of stuff, all the YouTube I'm watching, everyone is recommending this. And Prince of Tides. I've heard that the prose on this is like really good, pretty deep story. And so love to read stuff that flows and is beautiful and everything. And then this, of course, recommended by just about everyone. Look forward to this. I don't know how long this will take. I'm assuming a month and a half. And then Red Rising, trying just different things. And we'll try a little bit of sci-fi and War and Peace. So a little sci-fi and a little bit of one that I've heard people have struggled through, but I've seen a lot of tips on how to make this a great read, and I've written them down and I'm gonna definitely use them, and looking forward to knocking this off my list. I'm hoping that I get through all the ones that I just showed you right now in 2026, and the rest will be 2027. But if not, that'd be great to finish these in 2026 as well. I'm just not that fast of a reader, so I don't know if I can. But Golden Sun, so the number 2 for Red Rising, I'm gonna read the third one as well, read the trilogy, and then Les Miserables. Don't say Les Mis. Some people get upset about that, but got this used book for pretty cheap on Amazon, and looking forward to this. I love the movie as well, just like I love the movie for Count of Monte Cristo, but really love this movie, so I'm gonna read the book, and I'm sure it's just way better. So there's that, and then I picked up this mostly for my kids, but also I want to read it. So I have already read The Hobbit a few years back, and so I'll be starting off with the Fellowship of the Rings, or the Ring, yeah, and then going through that, and maybe I'll read The Hobbit again. It was really good when I read it the first time, so looking forward to that. And that's it for my 2026. Some of that is on a wish list for 2026. Some of that is it's gonna happen for sure. So yeah, stick around as I go through these books. I'll have reviews on each book and talk about what I thought about them. Try to not have spoilers, but the ones where there is spoilers, things that I really want to talk about, I'll label those as such. So, all right, have a great day, and happy to be sharing my thoughts and reading. And if you have any recommendations, put them down below. I finished Project Hail Mary audiobook, and I'm reading The Stand audiobook with Stephen King. This is not really my style. I like books like Project Hail Mary. There wasn't anything like super gross or foul language and stuff like that. That's just not my style, as you saw probably with Mere Christianity. I do have, it does irk my morals a little bit when I read stuff like that. It just makes me feel like I shouldn't really be reading this. So The Stand is kind of one of those. I don't think that Stephen King is my style. Maybe I'll try the other book about the time traveler, 11 whatever, the one that's the date. Maybe. But yeah, if you do post some recommendations, just think about that. That's why there's a lot of classics. They tend to not be anything that, if I had it on the shelves, that if my kids walked by and picked one up and opened to a page and started reading, I'm not going to be super like, oh my gosh, hide that book. They shouldn't be reading that. That's not my style. So anyway, if you have any good recommendations, let me know. All right.